I'm very proud of it because I was like trying to come up with the stupidest title card I could. Chat, welcome if you're here. This is the new title card. I made it. I'm very proud of myself. Oh, Marcos made it first. How?
Oh wow, wow! He came for the He sniped the nickels.
You sniped the nickels, man.
Wow.
Wow. And then you're gonna go for college. You're really doing us like that, Super Kenyon?
Wow. I don't know. Should we dock him for foul play?
I don't know if this is foul play technically.
That's true. I'll leave the ruling up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, welcome, Spirit Buckle.
Spirit Buckle.
I'm sorry, Simp for Kenyon sniped the nickels just before you could get them. You know, you were almost there.
I have to ask chat. Specifically Spirit Buckle because we're losing. Or we'll give Spirit Buckle the 10 nickels. We'll give Spirit Buckle the 10 nickels.
And so God has spoken.
God has spoken. Well, in some way, God speaks through our writing. If there is a God. Is there? No, we're not going to get into that.
I would say this is proof there isn't, but that's just me. This entire thing.
You know, Ren, I think this is proof there isn't. You're right. I think that's a hard no on the God issue.
Yeah, I'd say.
It's a hard no on a lot of things.
A lot of things, such as
everything.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Pretty much.
So chat, how are you? How's everything? Our one person in chat, now that we've lost him for Kenyon.
Yes, como ça va? I will speak the language that
Where's
does not
Wayne
exist.
Shorter?
Oh,
well,
you didn't hear.
We got a new title card. I'm gonna, you know, some people wanted a very famous person besides our man, Wayne Shorter. So I said, who's more famous than the first animal on land?
Very true. Yeah, everyone's heard of it.
Yeah.
I've even come close to meeting it in person.
I mean...
but it was on holiday at the time, so, you know, schedules just didn't line.
Yeah. I mean, he just crowded out of the ocean. And he heard that they had the Running Kev podcast, so of course he has to come.
Yeah. Simultaneously, the best thing and the worst thing ever to come out of humanity.
Mm-hmm. Well, aren't we the worst thing to come out of humanity?
We are writing something very interesting.
Anyway.
Yeah.
And I probably should have messed with scenes before we started the podcast. Anyway, folks, welcome. Welcome one, welcome all.
Welcome all who can come. Sacrum Salma. Who's that? Did he rename himself?
Did he die? The simp is no more?
He renamed himself, okay.
Rip Wayne Shorter. Wayne Shorter will come back. We're just having an appearance from the first animal on land.
Yeah. A special guest.
Guest star appearance.
Yeah. Same way every time I host, the guest star is Darwin.
That's true.
Yeah. In a different weird position every time. You can look forward to a new position tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next Monday.
Next Monday, indeed.
Yes. Okay, Sacrum Salma. Have fun with your Zoom call.
Have fun not being the best thing ever made.
Yes, the Ren and Kenyon podcast.
Ren and Kenyon podcast. So, folks, welcome. Big episode, episode 10.
It is. We almost didn't think we would get this far, for reasons I will not go into.
Reasons I will go into. Because we didn't think we would actually have the wherewithal to go through with this. But we did. And we've kept doing it.
We have.
It's not aliens, like Ren wishes, but...
Yeah, you know, if it could just be aliens, it would make things much easier.
Not easier, we'd probably be dead. Or alien puppets.
I don't know, man. Like, have you ever been a puppet? It's pretty cool. They give you cheese every once in a while.
Spirit Buckle says Minecraft, and today is the Minecraft tour.
It
Our
is.
Minecraft World Tour. Now, first, before our Minecraft World Tour, we have to have a chapter.
We do.
And
You know,
before,
can't do two things at once.
yeah, can't give the world tour while interrupting the chapter. So I felt it upon myself to go back to my roots in gaming, my gaming roots. By gaming roots, I just meant play a random game. So I'm
Yes.
just gonna play, you know, not Skyrim. I know we've had. Could someone please tell me the best card when they appear? Thank you.
Yeah, the special guest star is me.
It's red. It's red.
It's me. I'm very special.
Um,
They gave me a gold star. I don't know what it means, but it means I'm special. That's what I'm saying.
you know, you're a very special man. But I'm just gonna play some Fallout New Vegas. Ren's gonna read our chapter, and then we're gonna get into the Minecraft. We're gonna get a little world tour. It's gonna be a bit of an extended episode, folks.
Yeah.
So I hope you're all ready. But, you know, we got a lot of ground to cover. We have a bit of a shorter chapter, but it's gonna be a bit of a world tour, so we gotta do that, you know?
Yes, I look forward to this potential whirlwind of insanity.
Chat says, let's fucking go. Chat, that is right. Let's fucking go. Let's get this show on the road.
Yes.
Now, Ren, before we start this chapter, any questions? It seems like we've had a long time to think about, well, what's gonna happen next. What we've sat on a lot, and what are we expecting out of this chapter?
It does feel like it's been a long time. You know, when I started and ended last chapter, I wasn't really expecting. I wasn't expecting it to end the chapter before that to end the way it did, and I was a bit confused. So, when I ended it, it was because I thought, I have some good ideas. Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm expecting it to be very similar. I might have ended it on a strange note, and it's just gonna be kind of, let's see where it goes, right?
Let's see where it goes, indeed.
His biggest lead at the moment, as far as I know, is a couple business cards. So
that is true.
Yeah, so it could really go anywhere.
There's a lot of room to go, and I felt there was some things I wanted to touch on. You know?
Yeah, always.
So I felt it necessary to do a touching up on.
Yes.
But, chat, I hope you all enjoy. And now,
Yes.
I transitioned the tabs, guys. Are you proud of me? I didn't fucking crash my computer.
There we go. And another thing, too, in the writing of last chapter, I had to standardize the spelling of guidesman because we had spelled it guideman and guidesman. So we just had to pick one.
The ratio's all messed up. Let's see if I can fix this.
Yay! So Kenyon, even before we begin again, I want to ask, what was the ethos going into this chapter?
The ethos?
Yeah, what was your thought process? Without spoiling anything. That's my job.
Hold up, chat. I think Fallout New Vegas might not be the wise move. I'm looking at display here, and it seems like we're having a little bit of an issue.
Han B says happy birthday.
Someone, guidesman with no S? Guidesman with no brim. Shirt buckle.
Oh man.
I wish things would work around here, Red.
That would be nice.
That would be terribly nice.
It's like last time, remember, I was doing Axiom Verge, and I'll just come clean. Everyone was expecting Axiom Verge from the time I said that I'd play Axiom Verge on the stream. So I thought, let's screw with some heads. And instead, I'll stream Morrowind. And it didn't work.
It didn't work, chat. OBS is kind of against us in some ways.
It is.
In most ways, I'd actually say.
Yeah. I mean, if it doesn't want to register a game from 2001, then, why?
You know what should register though, Ren?
What?
A game from 2006.
Yeah, very different times.
Very different times. Now I'm just gonna click a random game that I haven't played yet. We're gonna play it, folks.
Okay.
So let's see how this goes. You know,
Yeah,
as I'm leading this train wreck, you can kick us off right
I will.
now. I'm going to absolutely lower the audio on
Why, what game are you playing?
Shadowrun Hong Kong,
Ooh.
which I haven't. I've only played the original Returns. I haven't played Hong Kong.
Okay.
So now we're gonna play Hong Kong, folks.
Alright. Well, Chapter 10. When I started the car, I realized that there was no radio in the car. I felt as though my first case was going so well, I might as well play some tunes. To my horror, the radio was filled with static and boring talking head personalities discussing some sort of logging laws. What a waste of radio space. I wish I spent more time playing some good music like Ellington or Davis or Shorter. I don't know how I feel about all the new rock and roll, but at least give me some good old jazz. I turned the radio off and began to pull my car out of where I was parked. From what I understood of the area, I was about a 2-hour drive down the freeway to get to Jefferson Pastures. I was very nervous for my longest drive ever, but I think I was well prepared. Though it would be dark there, most definitely would be empty roads for most of my journey. For the most part, the start of my drive was very calming. The only thing I saw was snow and pine trees, and the lackluster headlights of Shulman's car seemed to do well enough. For about 30 or so minutes, it was just me and the soft sounds of the car engine. This had to have been the first time that driving had been so pleasant to me, but I think I'm a fan now. Then, when I was just getting into my groove, I saw a man on the side of the road, digging through the back of his car. The hood of the car was popped open, and a trail of oil led from the hood back towards where the man stood. Though I do believe that my work is best served being for profit, I could not help feel the need to stop the car to help this man. Mama was never a fan of speaking to strangers, but this would not be too worrying. And even if things did go awry, I would be able to use my expert Krav Maga training. So Kenyon, I think the thing that really pops out to me here, I think in my last chapter, we definitely saw he's a patriot, right? Meditation, yoga, un-American in his mind. So very patriotic. Does this show that he's pretty capitalist too? If he thinks his work is best for profit.
Most likely. Also, I disappointed chat. They were calling to name the character Sakram. I went with John Marsh.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean in the game you're playing?
In the game I'm playing.
I thought you meant in the book for a second. I thought, I guess we could have named it Sakram. Yeah. Don't think. Yeah. Also, Krav Maga.
Krav Maga. Gotta bring it back.
Every once in a while, yeah.
John Marsh is truly an American icon. Dr. Kip, I would agree.
He really is, You can't spell America without John Marsh.
You can't. You can't spell anything without John Marsh.
You really
I don't know
can't.
if he can spell.
Yeah, I mean, he was probably homeschooled. And homeschooling doesn't always go that well.
Nothing ever really goes that well.
That's true, not when he's involved. As I pulled the car towards the side of the road, the man turned towards me and walked up to my door. I shut off my car and rolled down the window. Need any help getting your car started? I asked. Yeah, I might. You got any jumpers? I froze. Not only did I not know what he was talking about, but I did not know if Shulman had any of these jumper things. I had to think quickly, which answer would put me in the easier situation. Nah, but if you need engine maintenance, I know a bit. God, I am fast on my feet. Then again, I need to figure out engine maintenance. Well, that shouldn't be too hard, right? There's pistons and a cooler and burning fuel, and that's really it. He knows so much about cars.
Mm-hmm. He's a smart man. He's a smart man.
He very well read. Well, that'd be a lot of help, the man said. Say, can you come out here and check? Sure, I responded, climbing out of the vehicle. And don't mind the red paint on the back of my car. There's an accident at my job and it got everywhere. The man stopped and peered around to the back of the car in confusion. Red paint? Where do you work? The paint factory, I retorted. You know, the one nearby. With my knowledge of simple economics, I knew there had to be some sort of paint manufacturer nearby to every area to keep distribution costs stable. Somewhere in this region, there was a paint factory. Oh, you mean the one in Northstead? Yeah, down there. I knew my expertise would come to my aid. Then why are you all the way up here? That's a good 4 hours away. You got family here? Yeah, my grandma lives about an hour further north from here. She wanted me to come around once in a while, and now seemed about right. Bingo, John. What a clever idea. Well, I won't bother you too much then. Just take a look and let me know if you can fix anything. I wandered over to the front of the car and saw it in complete disarray, oil everywhere and pistons with cracks and dents. It almost seemed like someone threw a rock in here. It then dawned on me it probably was a rock that someone threw in here. So I got to work searching through the hood to find the cause of all this destruction. While I was digging around, I saw a couple other drivers in large trucks pull to the side of the road. They all popped out of the truck and started spouting off about how there were birds in a nest nearby. I didn't pay much attention and continued to dig through the gunk. Buried in the heart of the mechanics, I found a squirrel which had gotten stuck ages ago, now just fur and bones jammed between mechanisms. I weaseled it out of the gears and pulled it out. As I did, a familiar face approached me with guards behind him, and my heart dropped. Oh no. Johnny, how have you been? Quincy asked. I froze, squirrel in hand. It was all over. All the progress I had made towards my perfect business was about to fall like a house of cards to the evil IRS again. Well, that is if I did not take a stand. What do you want from me? Nothing really, we just wanted to thank you. You seem to have a lot of information on these Guideman groups and such, and with your lead we cracked them right open. What do you mean, cracked them right open? Let's just say that peace and order have been maintained, and those who didn't want to face arrest were dealt with swiftly. Now, John, where were you headed this time? I knew Quincy would be up to something this vile, and my only hope was in my grasps. I sprinted at Quincy as his guards raised their weapons and threw the oily squirrel in his face. He winced, and I quickly disarmed one of his guards with my expert Krav Maga abilities. I pointed the rifle towards Quincy and spoke up. Let me get to my car and no one gets hurt. Quincy was busy choking on oil and squirrel bones, so I assumed the deal was good and trailed my weapon on the other armed guards. I got next to my car, looked at the 10 or so IRS agents, and began to think. With my police training, I had enough gun skills to deal with these guys. But murder was something left to ugly criminals. I had to just make sure I was left alone. I aimed my gun to the tires of each of their trucks and popped them. As soon as I started, a rain of bullets approached me. They were not wise enough to pop my tires. I accurately popped each tire of their trucks and leapt into my car, starting it and slamming the gas before I could even think. With my last couple bullets, I fired at the truck's engines while I drove. Due to my skilled accuracy, one hit its mark, and the truck began to flame. IRS 1. Marsh 1. And so ends Chapter 10.
A short one, but to the point.
So, I had to ask then, does this mean he actually knows Krav Maga? Does this suggest?
He did watch the videotapes. Gotta be honest, he did.
Are we to believe that he is actually some kind of idiot savant, with emphasis on the idiot?
With emphasis on the savant.
Oh,
I mean,
interesting.
We've seen how incredibly intelligent he's been. He has to be the smartest man alive.
He must be. You know, I gotta say, this is not a direction I was expecting to see John Marsh in going.
What?
Yeah,
Not dying? Not killing himself?
um, yeah. I mean, in some ways, I was expecting if he was ever going to get into a confrontation with the IRS, it was going to be, well, it was going to end with him just,
Dead
getting
on the
knocked
floor.
out. Not necessarily dead. They need him for now. But you know, it just didn't seem like he'd do so well. I was sorely mistaken.
Well, emphasis on both
Both
idiot.
idiot and savant.
Chat knows what they're talking about.
Yeah. Well,
I felt I had to bring Quincy back,
yeah, he was gonna have to come back at some point. That is without a doubt true.
Chat says this is a real Shui Xiao Bie Feng Piao Piao moment. And I have to agree.
What does that mean?
No, Ren, I wish you were
Does
as
it-
caught up on memes, but
Yeah,
sadly not.
yeah.
But what do we think, chat? What do we think? A shorter chapter, but I felt that I didn't want to overdo it on this one. I felt that there was not much to. Didn't want to
Yeah.
overburden
You know-
the chapter with information.
I would say it was, it was pretty good. It took some turns, but in the end,
Took some turns.
John Marsh really do be Krav Maga'ing, says Sphered Buckle.
He is. He's getting his.
Yeah.
he's-
He watched the videos, he does the motions, it just works.
He did watch the videos. I wouldn't put it past him to get one thing right, maybe.
For all we know, this is just a fluke.
Well, we know it's a fluke.
Some says no.
So no. So does this make him a rogue cop? No, just very
Well,
special. Chat, I think
yeah.
that's very right. He is a superstar. That's also correct. Chat.
He's a superstar cop. I forgot about that. Yes. God. I would love to play that game on the stream one of these days, but there's just too much reading. It wouldn't work. Because we'd be reading the game over top of the book.
Yeah, I quickly realized that in the beginning of Shadowrun there was a lot of dialogue, and I was just powering through it.
Yeah, that's why I've been trying not to play too many RPGs.
When your Steam library is either RPGs or Gmod, I don't want to pop in a Gmod library and get our stream banned.
Yeah,
But chat,
probably.
I hope you enjoyed the chapter, and now we're gonna have a little bit different. It's gonna be a bit of a different episode this time.
It is.
For those who don't know, Ren and I had brought up that this episode, 10th episode, anniversary episode, I think we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
made that up. That is the anniversary episode.
Yeah, well, when did we start this? Sometime in December, so.
Yeah, it's been 10 episodes every week. So we said, you know what? We're going to give you guys a tour of our very shitty Minecraft
Yeah.
server.
I don't know, man. I mean, there are some bits of it that are nice.
I think you're overinflating it because it's yours.
Maybe.
I think
I don't know.
that
I like your compound.
I think it's a great. It's a great. Quote me on that, chat. It's a great.
It's a great, very quotable. Oh no. Oh no. Spiders, please. Please don't.
There's spiders in your room.
No, not in real life.
Oh, you're in Minecraft before I am.
Yes.
You beat me
Well,
to
I
it.
never left.
You
See?
never left. That's wise decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat says it's a great. It is, chat. It's a great.
It is a great.
It is a great.
Is it an in great? It's an out great.
It's shit. It's shit. Well, let's not beat around the bush here.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh god. Oh, this is gonna be very funny. I think.
Ren,
To
we have a
see
lot to
people-
show and a lot to tell the people about. Tell the people at home.
There really is. I think you're probably gonna want to start over at the map. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go to the map and then we'll start the tour from there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, how long have we planning on this world?
Oh God, like 1.5 years.
1.5 years. And chat, we've gotten nowhere.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, we've gotten nowhere.
We did beat the Ender Dragon.
I forgot we beat the Ender Dragon. I was about to say we didn't beat the Ender Dragon.
Yeah. That's as far as we've gotten.
I mean, I guess we technically beat the Ender Dragon, but we also technically have done nothing. So,
yes.
Chat, what we wanted to do was we're gonna show off.
Today is the Minecraft hour, Dr. Kip. Yes. Oh, tour, not hour.
So, welcome to the server. Is the
Welcome.
ratio right? Is everything right, chat?
It looks like everything's good.
Okay. Now, chat, here's
So
the
this
map.
is the map of the world. Remember, you can press F1 to get rid of your UI if you so want.
I could. So this is our world in its current shape. We have
Yes.
Where we are currently, which we'll start off at.
This is my house.
Anarcho-communist Renestani insurrection.
Yes, this is the home base, also my house.
To quote the rebel dictator, "There is no swimming. I will be a walrus."
Yeah.
Here we have some bamboo, which Ren planted about 20 minutes before stream.
Yeah, pretty much.
The interior of your house.
Yeah.
Lots to be said about the design, but efficient is one.
Very, yes, just tons of chests.
There's a painting.
There's a painting.
There's a dog.
This used to be where the map was, but it was relocated after I decided the space would be better used on a painting.
Yeah, the map was tough. And here's the attic, which is also just more storage.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Ren's house is pretty much a house of storage. It's efficient.
It is.
Gotta be efficient in an anarcho-communist syndicate. And here's the deck. Where we look out at some of the other things. A little spoiler time.
Yeah. Bit of a spoiler.
And now we have to do the best feature of your home, right?
Yeah. Just stand on the
road.
road.
Give that button a push right there?
I could.
Welcome to Ren's personal dungeon.
Yeah, this is where I keep all the hostages. I am the rebel dictator.
Here is... I think this is hell itself.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Pretty much. I mean, I wouldn't know another way to describe it besides this is the hell farm.
Yeah. Something like that.
Now we have the stairs, right? These lovely stairs upward that go to the Renestani Inc. Mystery Snack Purveyor device. Trademark.
It doesn't work yet. I need to actually wire it.
I don't think you're going to wire it, but it's there.
I've had plans to develop this section of my house since I dug it out, and I have not yet.
Well, I've had plans to do a lot, Ren, and I've done jack shit.
That's true. Oh no, that button just closes that.
I'm just making sure it was closed. Oh, it's open again. Fuck, I'm stupid.
Yeah, it closes it and opens it.
So now we travel down this small hallway. And we go back up. We're back to the surface. We're back to civilization. Yeah, the IRS can't get us down there, chat.
It
cannot. We're down
there. Completely safe. 110%. Minus 20%.
And welcome back out to the map. Now, if we go down the street a little bit.
Yep.
You know, through... Well,
very nice
here
street.
Is Ren's cave. There's nothing interesting in here. It's just Ren's cave.
Nothing interesting.
There's where your horse used to be tied, and down the tunnel.
No, it's still tied.
If we take a left down this path, we come to my compound.
We do.
With my horse, which is named Jeff Bezos Lover 5000. Chat. I'm very proud, Jeff Bezos Lover. And you can see that today I'm swimming. Tomorrow's my birthday.
It is.
So here's my house.
Yes.
We also have the Holy Brick of Renistan.
We do. Oh, I have a whole chest full of relics we forgot to show off.
We'll get back to that. Here we have my underground base, which at the moment, as you can see, chat, looks pretty sick, but it has nothing. There's nothing in it. I've yet to do anything.
Yeah.
I love Jeff too, says Chat. Jeff is the man.
Yeah, you know, if you have over a certain number of billions, he really is.
Mm-hmm. Here is my netherwort farm room where I have all my nether stuff. I don't really ever go in there.
Yep.
Here is my chest room, which has been lit on fire a good couple times. Mostly due to my own fault. The quote of the Renestani PM. Here we
Pretty
had
much.
where my sheep used to be, but
I
they all
don't know what
disappeared.
happened to them.
They all disappeared.
They did. This is a very nice, well-maintained farm.
Here we also have the docks of the port of Renistan. Lovely, magnificent docks. And I think it's time to take a little boat ride.
Maybe.
I think we have to take a little boat ride. We're gonna ride over to our other compound where we keep this one guy.
Yeah.
We found a zombie villager and he stays here alone
Yeah,
all the time.
pretty much.
And here is Moon 2. Chat.
Yes.
The second moon.
This is where I tethered it to the earth.
Yeah. It was a long time coming, but Ren put in the effort and tethered the second moon.
Yep.
Now you can also see our sky causeway built by Ren.
Yeah. No, this was me and Chris.
But not really by my permission. And Ren really felt like not putting a pillar in that corner. I still
did.
don't know why. But
I consulted Chris about it. He said it would be more aerodynamic this way.
most likely. Now we can go
Yeah.
past the famous canal.
World famous.
World famous canal. World renowned canal.
Yes.
And we get to the ocean. Where there's another dock, another port, another seaport. And here's where we find our very magnificent nether portal, built personally by Ren.
Yes, I
nothing
did
to
this
see
in
here.
secret.
Move along. Ren, how
This took
long did
me
this
a few
take you?
days.
Because this was a little bit of
A few days.
off-screen
It took
thing.
so long to get all the basalt.
Yeah. So, chat, we're about to come on. A lot of these builds are Ren's idea. I think that's a very clear thing.
Yeah.
If we continue this way, we get to a build
That is
that
purely Kenyon's brainchild.
purely my idea. We call
Just
this
see, we have the ominous banners all over the place.
the Rex Cubeorum, the King of Cubes.
Yep.
What it is I said, hey Ren, we should mine out a 64 by 64 by 64 hole. Ren foolishly said, okay. I don't know why you said
Yeah.
that, but you did. So
Well,
if
you know what else are we gonna do?
If we take our little ride, this is all the progress we've gotten so far.
Yeah, and it's been months.
It's been about 2 months of just working on this on the server. It's all we've
Yeah.
done. And this is what we have.
Yeah.
If you're disappointed, chat, feel free to be. But we're trying our best. We've also gotten a lot up this way.
We got
Not
some.
done. But we did
We
make a
have spent
miscalculation.
all of our diamonds.
Yeah, we did waste all of our diamonds. We made a bit of a miscalculation, and we measured it to be 54 by 64. So we had to add 10 blocks.
No, 54 by 63.
It was something stupid like that. We fucked up. We fucked up big time. We did what we call a goof move.
Yeah. Nice ominous banner. They're kind of all over the place.
So, yeah, this chunk is not really as up to date as the other parts, but hey, we have it right now.
We do.
Here was our first big build, the Temple of Cross,
Yes.
formerly under construction, currently not.
Yes.
We hadn't even found diamonds, and we were just like, we're gonna go to the Nether and get quartz
Yeah.
to build a temple. So
Yeah, because that temple there with the nether portal in it used to be a lava lake, a natural lava lake.
yeah, because I was too lazy to find anything. And
Yeah.
also, today I'm swimming. Tomorrow's my birthday.
Gotta have the Renestani PM quote.
Yeah. Can we get a Twitch Minecraft server? No
Oh
chat.
god.
Only for our OnlyFans subs.
Yeah.
Here we have Ren's ominous
Standing
Stonehenge.
stones. Yeah. I think it's very homely.
Yeah, and as you can see, Moon 2 has a blue fire above it.
Yes.
Very lovely.
Very nice. You wanna ride the causeway?
You know what? Let's do that.
Do I actually
I
even
don't think I
have?
have a minecart, but I'll walk it.
Yeah,
We gotta
we
we
just
gotta get to
we
Fort
need,
Conrad. So.
we need to make a chest full
Oh
of
fuck.
minecart. Good job.
You know, if I die, I'll get there faster. So.
That is true. Oh god, there's an Enderman here. Just don't look at him.
Where do we find the OnlyFans? No comment. So as you can see, we have Ren's house down there, my compound down
Yep.
there. We
Yep,
have,
yep.
you know, all the things we've shown you over here. Now we're getting towards more of the downtown district, I'd say, Ren.
Yeah.
The
Or is it uptown? Because it's kind of less dense.
Well, I don't think it's very funky. And as they say, you know, uptown funk.
That is true. You up.
Yeah.
That is very true. It isn't quite so funky.
No.
You can see over there, if you look to the right. No, it's to the left. That is my dad's only build.
Yeah. It is the cursed structure. And we decided to build a massive wall to keep him away.
Pretty
because
much.
we didn't want his warped creepiness on our stuff. But you see, he still, you know, destroyed the wall.
Yeah.
He did
Pretty, yeah.
Here
And then
we have the doors.
yes, the doors to nowhere.
And past the doors, we have the barbarian encampment.
Yes, as you've seen in Civ previously.
Yes, which is very lovely, but leads directly into the bowels, I would say, of Fort Conrad.
Yes, you need to crouch.
You need to crouch. This is not our invention.
Yeah.
Okay, I made it.
Yeah.
So you head through this cobblestone maze, right?
Yep.
The curse is spreading. It is spreading.
It is.
Welcome to the inside of Fort Conrad.
It's painful.
Here's the furnace room. Here's the beetroots. Here's the bedroom.
Very nice.
I'll lock you in the room.
You locked me in.
Here's the back exit, which literally
just goes nowhere.
It goes nowhere. So, and then we can show you the front of Fort Conrad, which has to be its most cursed part.
Yeah.
After this disco tunnel, there's a mine, which goes nowhere.
Yeah. Chris did this after we defeated the Ender Dragon, I guess to commemorate.
Yeah. And you see, there's iron doors.
But they don't work
into
right.
a curse of cobblestone covering the landscape.
Yeah.
And then converted a lot of the grounds here to cobblestone. And to be frank, if the creeper blows up, I will not be too upset.
Oh. Should we sleep? Should we sleep?
You know, the show must go on, Ren.
It must go on. That is.
The show must go on.
I could cheat and set the time to day.
Yeah. So here's the tower, which connects, you know, the transport system.
Yeah, this was also the first thing built.
Yes, it was
on this server.
Here, chat, is the Tree of Life. We've never seen tree generation work like this. Oh, would you look at that? Day happening now. Great job.
Yeah. It's very seamless.
But this is the Tree of Life. We've never seen generation like this happen before.
Yeah, so we thought we'd commemorate by putting gold blocks around the base.
Yeah. Chat, let us know if you've ever seen any tree generation like this. This is quite strange to us.
Yeah.
Now coming over this way, we have the wall continuing. We also have the nuke.
Yeah.
Which we built to deter further invasion into our lands by the by the menace.
Did we build? We didn't build a ladder to the top, so we can't actually access the lever.
No, we can't access the lever, but that's probably for the best of humanity.
Do you have any sticks? I can make a ladder right now.
You know, I'm not going to comment on that.
You're not going to comment on that? Okay.
Here we have the lovely, lovely cabin of Shrek.
Yes.
With a very, very lovely built bridge.
Happens to be the code name for my friend Lucy.
Yeah. Code name. I thought she was just going by Shrek these days. Nuke the Curse Lands? Yeah. We've tried. It hasn't worked. Now it's just
it kind of just grows back.
Yeah. Here is the only Shrek's cabin, built with I guess design.
Yeah.
I guess you could
It's
call
very
that
nice
design.
in here. She can actually build.
She can actually build. She actually has the chops, you know?
Yeah.
Unlike us, who just fuck around. But,
Wow.
I mean, at least it's not Fort Conrad.
At least, yeah.
So,
We could do with fewer of those.
I mean, well, one is more than plenty.
Yeah.
But, chat, if you have any other areas you're curious about, any, this is really it.
No,
She
there's
doesn't
one
have
more thing.
nukes though. That's
She
true.
doesn't have
So,
nukes. We forgot to show off one place in particular.
what did we forget?
The manner of purveyance.
Oh, the manner of purveyance.
Yes, between educational facilities. Maybe it's
Oh,
conveyance.
and another one of my builds we have forgot to show off.
Yes.
I don't know what the manner of purveyance is. Probably
I
something.
think I meant conveyance.
Conveyance. Ah, now I get what you're trying to say. We're talking about the same thing, aren't we?
Yeah.
So, oh, there's the creeper. We're gonna keep that.
We're gonna keep. Okay.
And my personal favorite build I've built, besides, well, I built Moon 2. I'm pretty proud of that. We
Yeah.
have Meemaw's murder bus. Rest in peace, Meemaw. Here's Meemaw's murder bus.
Yeah.
It's certainly murder filled, and bus filled. It's a bus.
Yeah, I'm certain as she crashed it, a few children died.
Yeah, I mean that was her goal. So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'd be disappointed if none did.
rip Meemaw. Yeah, we miss her too. So that is the world.
Yeah.
That is,
That is it.
in summary, the world.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed, chat. I hope this was an
Yes.
enlightening experience for all of you. You know.
I do too. You can see just how insane we are.
Yeah, I mean,
I am anyway. You kind of know Kedyon already.
yeah, that's true. I'm the guy who came up with the Rex Cube Aorum idea, so I don't
Yes.
know how much you can give me credit for being the sane one. But at least we weren't the ones who built Shrek's cabin.
At least. Yes.
Well, chat, I hope you enjoyed the tour.
As do I.
You know, what a great way to celebrate 10 episodes. Thank you all so much. We've gotten so far from our roots. What roots? I don't really know.
Yeah. We have all the fun stuff. What will we do when the cube is mined? We don't know.
Oh, I know.
It's just
I- It's gonna be there.
Yeah. it's just gonna exist.
That's gonna exist. 10
Yeah,
episodes,
makes
yeah.
sense. We have done 10 episodes.
We have. And another 10 more will happen unless Ren or I get struck by a bus in the meantime.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've been getting the feeling this book is probably going to be like a 15 to 20 chapter thing,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't really know. You know?
No, chat. We'll see where it ends up.
We will.
We will show you the cube when it's fully mined, chat.
We will. So basically never.
Yeah. Our goal is by August 2021,
Yeah.
so we can have it done in some timely fashion, but that's also a good, like, 7-month time frame we're never gonna meet. Rip Meemaw. True.
Meemaw.
Infinite chapters, yeah.
You can't see me, but I'm doing that Catholic thing.
It will end once John obtains the ultimate power and fights the IRS. Yeah. He's actually gonna become Jesus.
I'll have to write that down in the notebook.
Final episode is the cube.
It's the cube.
We'll see about that, chat. We'll see about that.
You know, yeah, that episode will just be whoever is reading, and then the other person just mining the cube.
You know, maybe that'll be a future episode. Well, chat, we hope you enjoyed this episode of the Flying Goat podcast. We hope
Yes, I
That-
hope you do.
that shorter chapter, but the special, special tour, episode 10, and we'll see you next week, episode 11. Exciting
We'll
times.
see you. Yes.
Well, thank you so much, chat. Everyone, go to bed. Get some sleep. Get some shut
Have
up.
a good night. When I will say you don't sleep. That is my invocation.
Well, Ren and I disagree on things, but
Yes.
thank you all, and have a nice night.